Hi, I'm Kelly at Book and Paper Arts, and welcome to my studio and a flip through of my latest altered book. I'm going to go through, show you the layouts, and talk about some of the techniques and ephemera that I used throughout. If you like altered books, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post, well, usually every Friday, 2 videos this week. So please subscribe. The first layout I have put on a background of a handwritten French ledger page, and from 1886. She's from a magazine called The Girl's Own Paper, and that's from 1888. This guy is either looking at her or over her head to something that we can't see, but boy, it must be interesting. I got this bird in the same book that I got these birds, which was a textbook about birds from 1912, and I got that in a Swiss thrift store. That was a good day. The background is something really fun. I started with some acrylic paint in peacock colors, and when it was still tacky, I took my stencil, my Arches stencil, and worked with it using gesso. So it's very messy and very pretty. And I should probably do that in an upcoming video, show you how that works. More stencil work. And these are from more contemporary coffee table books. And I'm just going to say again, if you want to find images like this, every time you go into a thrift store or a flea market or a rummage sale, just be very aware, keep your eyes open for nature books and natural history books. And if you do that all the time and make it a habit, you're going to start finding images like these. This is from a travel guide for Italy from 1903, and it's a floor plan of the Museo Nazionale. And then these guys are some vintage, I'm going to say wombats. Are they wombats? Anybody? Help me out here. This is a Sacred Heart. A couple of old stamps here. Here I have I've added to the background, added some layer by tipping in this page from a book of maths tables. Over here, this is a pocket, and I made it by taking a page from a field guide of butterflies and basically just cutting away everything that didn't look like a pocket. And then gluing it down on either side there. Inside is a vintage French holy card. It's from 1925. And I really like the ones with the angels, and it almost looks like a lithograph. This is a hand-painted page, and I recently put a video on YouTube showing how I made this. So I will link to that in the text below here. These are just some beautiful scraps. I was really happy just playing around with. And another French holy card. And she just has a haunting face. Over here, I have more pockets. If you take out these tags, wow, that is a lot of look, and I love it. I've made the pocket by gluing 2 pages together and then trimming them asymmetrically. In the pocket are 2 tags. One is that I've made. This is from a French textbook about butterflies and moths. While over here you have this is an ad, and it's probably from around 1903-ish. Florence knitting silk is always reliable. Good to know. And if you had this book, if this book was yours, you could, of course, take out these tags, replace them with your own, and then use these in your own work. Over here is a couple from a French postcard, and I've put them down on a little frame of an old envelope. You can see the stamp there. It's also a pocket. And inside is a greeting card that says good luck. It's a plastic greeting card from 1905. And inside I've added a little bit of tissue paper with a bird theme for some added birdiness. Can't leave too much. And finally, this is the last layout. I have combined two different handwritten pieces for some contrast and interest. And there were little mouse eaten up there, so we're getting that, peeling wallpaper look that I'm crazy about. And then these images are from the girl's own paper. But this one was from 1893. So I have a lot of them. If you would like to see larger still photos of this book, or maybe even buy it, there's a link to it, my online shop, on my site, below the text of, I'm in the text below this video. If you like altered books and journal arts and vintage paper and vintage books, please subscribe to my online newsletter. It goes out monthly, and there's a new one coming out this Sunday. I need to go work on it right now. Okay, please leave me a comment or a question below. Love to compare notes. Until this Friday, get up and go make something.